You want to play some games?
What kind of games?
F***ing board games!
Yeah!
Josh! Elder gods are breaking into our world. We have to stop them.
What?
We need code names. You be the gritty alcoholic detective, Joe Diamond. I'll be the beautiful blonde student, Amanda Sharp.
A woman?
Yes, we need 1 to 8 players and roll dice. For Fantasy Flights, Elder Sign.
Ages 14 and up? 1 to 2 hours? We've got those stats.
We've got that time.
How do you play?
Let me show you.
Alright.
Alright, we're at the start of the game. I'm playing as Jenny Barnes. I've got my sanity, I've got my health, and I've got my 2 items. Corresponding pictures. Okay, now let's go ahead and draw our first Mythos card. It is noon, and this says either add 1 Doom token to the Doom track or add 2 monsters to the mission cards. I'm not going to go ahead and add a Doom token. Let's go ahead and add the monsters. Looks like a cultist and a polyp. I'm going to put the polyp over here because it has a white border, and I'm going to put the cultist over here because it also has a white border. That's where the monsters go. So now I'm going to take my turn. I'll move Jenny from the entrance of the museum to the koi pond. Now I'm going to pick up all these dice because I'm using her special ability, which is to discard a common item or a unique item or a spell or a clue, and I'm going to get both the red die and the yellow die. I'm going to roll them all, and let's see what I got. I need to get a skull or a scroll. Let's see what I can do. I'm just going to go ahead and use my wild on this monster and beat it outright. Now, I can go ahead and pick up all the rest of these dice. Roll again. I have to roll every time I'm doing a new challenge on a mission card. There's one character that doesn't have to do that, and it's a pretty great character. Oh, look at that. I got my terrors, I got 2 skulls. Well, since I can go in any order on this, since we don't have an arrow, I'm going to use my 2 skulls, and I'm going to use the terror right there. Okay, so I just have to do one last roll, and here's hoping I get a terror. There it is. Terror, and now I beat the koi pond. So, I'll put all the die away, put this away. I've got my cultist, so that's worth 1 trophy. I'm gonna go put Jenny back at the entrance of the museum, take my koi pond, but before I do that, I've got to put a monster down. However, there are no spots for a monster. I get a clue token, I get a common item, and I get an elder sign. Elder signs are what we need to use to get rid of the elder god. So, now I'm going to advance the clock because my turn is over with. Once that clock hits noon again, we're going to draw another Mythos card. I'm just replacing that card, and it looks like it's locking my yellow dice. So, if it's my turn again, you better believe I'm going right back here because I want to beat this mission so I can unlock that dice. And that's my turn. Okay, so the whole point of this game is to stop the Elder Gods from awakening. And Cthulhu, or however you pronounce them, his passive ability in the bottom left of his card says that we reduce our maximum sanity and our maximum stamina by 1. So we're already down 1 on both of those, and we're never going to get those back. So anything that's going to hurt us is going to hurt us a lot more. I'm going to use the gates to elsewhere.
Okay.
For the 3 scrolls, and I'm going to try and get that otherworld gate. So
Okay.
I'm actually going to use my 2 items, my 38 revolver and my cultist de ghouls. And what that means is that for the rest of my rolls here, I get to use the red and the yellow die. So red and yellow die are special die. Why are they special die? Because they have different pictures on them. You can flip that later. So
Awesome. So
many dice. Alright, so
You got 2 scrolls?
Actually, I got 3 scrolls.
You got 3 scrolls.
Because I'm Amanda Sharp, I'm just going to go ahead and call this solved right now. You, filthy pedestrians, disgusting casuals that you are, have to take these challenges one at a time. But my special ability lets me just do it all at once. We replace that mission, and it says, did you hear that? That green means that green die is locked.
Okay. So we gotta beat that card to get the green die back.
Yeah. Alright. But I opened up the Plateau of Lang. It's a big world full of spiders.
Alright, so I'm basically 1 roll away from failing if I don't pretty much roll perfect hourglasses. I mean, spyglasses on this one. I'm gonna be hurt. And we know I'm hurting. So what do I
You
lose?
lose a sanity,
Lose a sanity,
and you lose a clue.
and I don't have a clue.
You got nothing. Good day, sir. You lose.
Well, I'm going to try again.
You are such an incredible miser with your clue tokens. You have them.
Alright. Use it to reroll. Oh, there's 2. And I beat
Nice.
it. Because I'm Jenny Barnes, the most broken character in the game.
Good thing, because we're playing against Cthulhu, and he's one tough son of a...
2 scrolls, come on.
No scrolls.
Using a
Blue token.
clue. 1 scroll. I'm gonna put that on my spell, and I'm gonna roll these other 3.
You may not
wait.
use a spell.
That's right, I may not use a spell. Thank you so much, CJ, for remembering the rules.
One of the first times I've done this.
I appreciate that.
That time you did.
I did, so I'm using a clue token. I'm rerolling them all. Jesus, just give me a scroll.
And
I
you're
lose
out.
I lose the sanity. Okay. And I move this off. Just need a scroll.
There it is.
There. Jeez. Alright. Yay. Use the one that I focused on. Okay. He is going to... joke's on you, CJ. He's going to lock your red die.
Ooh.
We're playing together, Christopher.
I know. I'm going to get a clue token.
Well, you guys are playing with me, but either
Clue
way.
token. Get an elder sign.
We're like your sidekicks? Is that what you're trying to say?
Absolutely.
He has 2 sidekicks.
The supernatural gift shop.
I'm going to the supernatural gift shop, and I'm going to buy a souvenir. I'm going to turn in 10 trophies. I'm going to get one of these bad boys, elder signs.
Nice. How many more do we need?
1.
We need 1 more to win.
It's up to you, Josh.
Oh man.
It all
Possibly.
falls on you.
It's impossible for me to get
Possibly. So, why are you...
Oh,
Look
I
at
don't
that!
even know
You got
I'm
the 2
trying.
scrolls.
Yep, you now just need 2 scrolls.
So roll that 1 die and get 2 results.
Oh!
Oh,
I
so
ha-
close.
I have to say this. If he somehow did throw out a
So
second
close.
die, I would...
Alright. We add a token to the Cthulhu track.
And you lose 2 stamina.
Lose 2 stamina. Got plenty of that though. And
Alright.
then
Bong, Mythos. Add 1 Doom token to the Doom track unless there are 2 or few monsters in play. 2 or fewer monsters in play. We don't add anything to the Doom
nice.
track.
Oh,
Alright.
wow.
You know, I was actually hoping that it would be something like add 2 to the Doom track.
Wow.
Just so we would wake up Cthulhu. Just so it would have been all over your stupid face. About how you were going to swoop in and save the day.
Once
Where
again.
are you going?
I think I'm gonna go to the gift shop. Let's
To the
see
gift
here.
shop?
He
Make
has,
sure
20, he has a 20% off coupon.
4, 6, 8, and 10. May I have my go to hell, Cthulhu?
Goes back to the underworld place where he is from.
We won.
He's from
I-
the underwater
wow.
city of reality. He's actually not even from this earth. He doesn't go to hell. He's an alien. Never mind. I'm the only one that knows anything about Cthulhu.
It's gonna
You're
be
the
okay.
only one who studied Cthulhu out of
Yes.
all of us.
It was 1 credit in college.
It was 1 credit.
Okay, so that was a lot of fun.
I can't believe we just won that.
I also
And
can't believe it's not butter.
And
Yes, you
now let's rate this game in our 3 categories: easy use, replay value, and overall fun.
Okay.
Yep, we can do that.
We gave Elder Sign a 6 out of 10 for ease of use, because there are numerous elements to the game that might seem daunting to new players, especially to those that haven't played too many board games in general. There are 4 different stacks of item cards and ally cards. There are 2 types of mission cards. You've got your character cards, you've got the Elder Gods card. But the game does a really good job on these cards of using simple language or pictures to explain how these elements work in the game, such as the mission cards using pictures to explain what dice you need to roll to beat the mission card. If you beat the mission card, it uses pictures to show you how you succeed, what your trophies are, what your rewards are for winning that mission. If you fail, what your penalties are for losing that mission. But you are going to have to refer to the manual a couple of times, especially for things like spell cards that don't have any text on them. These blank boxes don't mean anything to me until I actually read the manual to find out that I can use them to store dice. Well, how does that actually work? And talking about storing dice, how does that work from a spell perspective as opposed to I failed on a mission and I want to focus my die? That also is clarified in the manual, but you're not going to get that from the card itself. But because of these pictures, because of the simple language, we still want to give this a 6 out of 10, but give it a slant towards more avid gamers. But it's not prohibitive towards people that are looking for a challenge and wanting to get more in-depth with a little bit more complicated of a game.
We gave this game a strong 8 out of 10. The reason being, the amount of the people you need to play this game is 1 to 8. So you can have 4 of your friends with you, or you could play alone in the dark, sobbing, as Christopher frequently does.
You're hurtful.
The other thing is the amount of material you have. This right here is the stack of cards that we didn't get to, the encounter cards. There's also quite a few more characters. I think there's 15 more here. Some of them are completely broken, like Jenny Barnes, the character I played as, and some of them completely useless, which you'll find out later. These right here are the monsters. There's 8 in total. So there are a lot of different combinations. Cards play off of each other in different ways, and each time you go through, you have to face a different scenario. That's why we're giving this a strong 8 out of 10.
We gave Elder Sign a 7 out of 10 for overall fun. Why? Because of time. You see, the box says it takes 1 to 2 hours to play. That might seem like a long time for some of you, but in that 1 to 2 hours, you're not going to encounter the same thing twice. You're always going to have some different situation happen, and every 4 turns, you're going to get a new card that just throws a wrench into your plans. Like this one, it says, a monster appears, and then the next time the clock strikes midnight, all investigators lose 2 sanity. That's pretty heavy. Speaking of the investigators, you can play as many different ones. It changes the way the game is played. Also, the Elder God that you fight or are trying to banish also changes the way the game is played. Speaking of that, you've got your rewards and your punishments, which are very well balanced. The tougher the mission, the better the reward. But if you win it, you might also have to put another monster into play. So all that combined adds up to a really fun game to play.
So that was our review of Elder Sign.
If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you disagreed with our review, go ahead and leave your own scores in your comment.
Also, check us out on Twitter at Failroad Express to check out our latest videos and catch up on our Kickstarter Game of the Month.
Here's some videos to slake your thirst for board game reviews and how-tos. In the meantime, we're going to be fighting Elder Gods. For God's sakes, click on something! Gosh!